want to talk about the Blackbeard pirate and the Devil. I think the first one I think his Devilfruit power is Avalo Pizarro's Devilfruit's power is the Manticore Devilfruit, the mythical Devilfruit called Manticore. I think he's have it, and the other person, Sanji Wolf. I think his Devilfruit is the also mythical Devilfruit is the Fenrir Wolf, in Norse mythology, the big wolf. For in the name, Sanji Wolf, big guy, the biggest man in the world, in One Piece world, and I think his Devilfruit is the Fenrir Wolf, and so on. Yeah, and I absolutely agreed with many people when they say that the Blackbeard pirates are the last. I absolutely think the Blackbeard is gonna be the last pirate, but I don't think he is gonna be the last villain or antagonist in the One Piece story. I think the last antagonist in the One Piece story is gonna be the Akainu. Akainu gonna be the last enemy of Luffy. But the last battle for the team as a Straw Hat Pirates gonna be the Five Elders. So I think the Five Elders, all of them gonna fight different. Like Zoro gonna fight the Elder Man with the sword, and Sanji gonna fight. Like all of them gonna fight different persons of the Five Elders. Like they're gonna match them up, and so on. So like every pirate in One Piece, every pirate crew have different styles. Like Kaido's crew is the beast, like mythical prehistoric beast, and beast like animal like hippos, grizzlies, tiger, dragons, mythical. Like yeah, and one example is the Queen. Queen is a man, is a Chinese inspired character from the Kui dynasty, with his Dao sword, and he's a very big fat guy. And my speculation on his Devilfruit power is I think he's some kind of cyborg bear. I don't know, but I think maybe he's a cyborg panda. For he's a Chinese panda is a Chinese animal. Maybe it can be a Chinese panda, and so on. Yeah, and the other thing about them is like we know we have two prehistoric, like of the commanders, like of the old stars. Jack was the mammoth, and the king the wildfire was a flying dinosaur. So we have already two prehistoric animals as so we only, I think so. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some hybrid of a cyborg or an animal. Like many, okay, Akuma, Bartholomew Akuma have the bear, the pom fruit, and he's similar to a bear. But I think more the Queen gonna be like a full bear, animal with a cyborg arm or a cyborg arm. Panda, I think panda something. Yeah, and the other thing is what happened to the White Bear? After the payback war, the all of the White Bear pirates scattered. And Marco was work as a doctor in some islands. But I want to ask the question: Yosu, the diamond, the guy with the diamond arm, the big guy with the diamond arm. My speculation that he's I hope we're gonna come back to the flashback. The Yosu will have to fight the Daisy Burgers of the Blackbeard Pirate. Both maybe fight each other, and very interesting to see what happened there and so on. But I really look forward in this new chapter will come tomorrow. That they show the Queen's Devil Fruit powers, and we don't have to wait. We have just can see it right now, so on. And I think the last that is just a speculation I have. The last member of the Blackbeard Pirates gonna be Weebu. I think Weebu gonna be the last white Blackbeard Pirates member, but I don't think Weebu will be, and the last member of the Strawhead Pirates will be Sabu, I think. After Dragon is killed and in the war, and and the dragon is I think maybe I think later, but example like the Goldie Rogers, the King of the Fire, Goldie Rogers, Devil Fruit power. Only thing I can think about is really special. I think Goldie Rogers power is the Kraken. I think Goldie Rogers Devil Fruit power is the Kraken. For the Kraken is the king of the sea, like a big octopus devil creature. So I think he's the Kraken. His Devil Fruit power is the Kraken, and the Blackbeard. Some people say the Blackbeard is his Devil Fruit power is the Cerberus. It's possible he's Cerberus, and so on. It's hard to say really who. All of them is different, but I think Kraken is Goldie Rogers Devil Fruit power, and of course, and the other thing is Queen have the bear fruit, like the cyborg bear fruit. I think it's speculation there, and the other thing is I think is what is the other thing? The other thing is I think that the five elder, one of the five elders with the Nodachi sword. I think his Nodachi sword is made of sea stone. It's some special sea stone. Like we know, I think also, and the queen. That is the interesting thing. The queen in Wano they use they use sea stone, some kind of sea stone bullets, and I think maybe Queen have with her the mechanical arm is a Gatling gun in the arm, so can shoot sea stone. That means if they hit somebody with the Devil Fruit power, they make the Devil Fruit power useless. They cannot use the Devil Fruit powers. So I think she maybe can use sea stone bullets with her cannon arm, and so on. And the other thing is about all of the thing is what kind of power will the five elders have? Like one of them, I think the guy with the sword have a sea stone sword, and I think the other thing they also can do is he can control the souls of his opponents. Like he can, maybe he can like freeze the soul. He can take the soul and he can kill devil fruits. His sword is used to kill devil fruit, and he can maybe draw out the soul of the person with the devil fruit and cut the devil fruit soul in two with his sword. So I think the elder guy will absolutely be Soros in the final battle. Friday, I think the best swordsman is he have the last cursed sword, the devil fruit cutter. I don't know. I don't know any good name for it, but I just call it the devil fruit cutter, and so on. And the other guy of the five elders, the guy with the hand in the pocket, I think he will fight. Uh, Many of them have similar trait as the Straw Hat Pirate. Like one of the guy with hand in the pocket will fight Sanji, and I think his specialty is uh, like ultra hockey. Ultra hockey. I don't know if they call it, but they call it just ultra hockey. And he will give really hard, like Carp, but like extreme, like 10 times strong as Carp's punch. And he will have like this ultra hockey's punch. So he will even if somebody uses advanced armory hockey, he can punch through the armory hockey with his fist, and so on. I think, yeah, and other one, the alchemist. So all of them, I think the final battles for Straw Hat Pirates and will be Ruffy against Akainu and Straw Hat against the five elders. Like all of them will fight, and some of them will be mortally wounded, of course. Yeah, that is what I think will happen, and some of the Queen's Devil Power and some of the like Varo Pizarro's Devil Power is I think it's a Manticore, and Sanji Wolf is a Fenrir Wolf. Yeah, and Vasco the Shot's Devil Fruit Power is the Marionette uh, Trickster. Marionette Trickster, and the final battle he will do. I think the Vasco the Shot will fight Jinbei, and so.